Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Paul Chase with Keller Williams Elite. Took a little bit of a break from This Week in Real Estate over the holidays, but now I'm back, getting ready to move into some new production studios too. What that means is I'm moving out of my basement into one of my daughter's old bedrooms upstairs. So hopefully it'll be a little warmer than the basement. Anyway, let's take a look at the numbers because the numbers for December are finally out. And what we're seeing is home prices dropped just a little bit from November into December. But we're still, year over year, we're still doing, very, very well. And that bears itself out in in this chart where we're looking at prices over the long term. Over the last 5 years, we're seeing that prices, while they dropped a little bit from November to December of 2020, they are still substantially higher and show general upward trends. Now, what I do find very, very interesting is that the number of listings, number of listings is down 19% since last year, November of last year into going into December, but we're still up 10% overall. If we look at the 5-year trend, we're seeing that there has been a sharp drop in the number of available listings. And that is also showing up in the huge drop in the number of months of inventory. 5 years ago, we had 11 months of inventory. Now we're down to, looks like, just over 2. So we're seeing that buyer demand continues to be strong, and the number of available homes for them are dwindling. And as you might have expected, COVID had a lot to do with that because we saw a sharp drop in the spring of 2020. But even still, over the last 5 years, there's been this strong downward trend. So people are staying in their homes longer. Be interesting to continue to watch. If you're thinking about selling, there's obviously buyers out there. Now, having said that, buyers, if the house is in really great shape and in good condition, buyers are scooping them up. If it needs some work, interestingly enough, in spite of the lack of inventory, buyers are being a little picky. They'll sit and wait. So if you want top dollar, you still got to do the prep work and get the house in the best shape possible.
Hi, I'm Jeff Belomo with Belomo and Associates. People come to our estate planning and elder law firm in all phases of life. We believe in education and teaching a client what they need to know and what to expect before it happens through our free educational workshops. We understand that estate planning is more than documents. It is about relationships. At Belomo and Associates, we build relationships and we educate our clients.
Looking to see what's happening in the world of mortgages. Friends at Black Knight are reporting that mortgage delinquencies are down, falling another 6% in November. That's great news. The best numbers are appearing in the short-term mortgages, down those folks that are just 1 to 2 months past due. But those folks that are 90 days plus, they are still almost 2 million folks that get our stuff straight. Taking a look at the world of mortgages, looking at the numbers from Black Knight, we're seeing that the number of mortgage delinquencies continues to fall through the month of November. That's great news. The folks that are just 1 to 2 months late in their mortgages is down substantially. But those folks that are 90 days plus new, there's still 1.8 million of you that are still above pre-pandemic levels. Now, those properties have not been foreclosed yet because of the widespread moratoriums that are in place across the country, and that includes Pennsylvania. However, as expected, if that moratorium gets lifted sometime in February, we could start to see those properties hit the sheriff's sale in about 6 months, which is going to take us into the third quarter of 2021. So if you're a buyer looking to snag up a property on the cheap, because it's a foreclosure, we're probably 9 to 10 months out. I said the good news is that there are more and more people that are exiting forbearance, and that's great. But the rate at which people are exiting forbearance has started to slow. That could be an indication that those that are able to get out of forbearance have, or we're on the tail end of that, and we're looking at those people that are just stuck in forbearance. Will probably ultimately get foreclosure if we ever start that process up again. That is this week in real estate. As always, if you have any questions about your particular situation, if you know somebody or if yourself having a hard time paying your mortgage and need to get out from under it, give me a call. I've got a whole team in place dedicated to dealing with just that. Also can give you a rough idea what your property is worth, what's happening in your market, and I'm also here as a resource to be able to answer any questions that you have about real estate. Just reach out to me at the numbers on the end of the video and we'll be in touch. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, share the video and make it a great day, a great year, and stay safe.